have a little unfinished business to take care of back in the bareback riding. We have the big score of 86 in the #1 spot. So our buddy Miles Carlson from Evanston, Wyoming was given a second horse to ride, and he has his rigging on a horse by the name of Ranch Girl. They were in the money over the 4th of July last year in Malama, Oregon. In the money in Wickenburg this spring on the back of this bucking horse. Ben Saddlery, and Miles Carlson knows that 86 is the ride to beat. When we open up the Ben Saddlery bucking chute, let's ride right alongside this Evanston, Wyoming man. He won a round in Tucson, Arizona with an 88-point ride. Won Lake City, Florida, won Tupelo, Mississippi. He's been on a roll, top 30 in the world. Go Miles. Whoa. Yikes. Well, second horse for him that goes down. Orange flags out. We'll see if Miles will want to get on another one or not. Folks, it's a rough day at the office for Miles Carlson. How about you pay off that Wyoming cowboy, huh?
Rewrite. I've had enough for 20 men, and he calls up rewrite. 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 You think he's got me?
So it looks like that Miles Carlson is going to be getting on a little bit later on today. He's going to have a good gray bucking horse by the name of Colorado Gypsy. So now we're going to shift gears, go to the saddle bronc riding, and we saw a big ride yesterday in the saddle bronc riding. 79.5 by Stan Nielsen was the only qualified ride on day #1. So let's switch it up here on day #2. Dr. Josh Jones, the good dentist, is the bucking chute to watch for our first saddle bronc rider of the day. Brian Huey and the sorrel bucking horse by the name of Underestimated. Of course, had a good trip at Rodeo Scottsdale. Brian Huey's the #4 ranked bronc rider in the turquoise circuit. This week he won Artesia, New Mexico. Brian Huey and Underestimated. Brian Huey able to stay on for 8 seconds. So the good dentist bucking chute swung open. How about you pay off Brian Huey on a ride this afternoon? So it's going to be a 71-point ride. 71 for Brian Huey. That's going to put him second overall. So we're in the front bucking chute. As Darcy Kirsch, high roller. Come on, Darcy, Queensland, Australia. So high roller and Darcy Kirsch, that guy's in the steer wrestling, the tie-down roping, the team roping, and in the bronc riding, so I think might be his first time in pro rodeo ride bucking horses. But he went to Oklahoma, Panhandle State, so you know that's bronc riding you knew it'd wear off on him. So Darcy Kirsch, big bucking horse right there. 64 points for Darcy Kirsch. So we'll go to Roman Reyes, two-time qualifier to the California Circuit Finals. Mohawk is the bay horse that's got some timing. They won Kingsman's Andy Devine Pro Rodeo a year ago. So Roman Reyes, the 31-year-old from Cedarville. Mohawk throwing a little fit inside the bucking chute. Will carry the banner of Double H hats. So Roman Reyes, this guy can ride bucking horses. He's got a good one that you can really show that style.
We're gonna rock this thing, cock this thing. Me and my gang.
Well, you'll see an orange flag come out. You also see the equipment with the flags. That's the equipment that belongs to the stock contractor. If it falls off during the course of the ride, you make that a qualified ride. The option to get on another bucking horse because of an equipment failure. So Roman Reyes We'll be getting on another bucking horse today. He's got a good one. I think it'll be Rocky Mountain made. The big solid gray. Caleb Brangham's a 27-year-old from Big Piney, Wyoming. Got a big solid bay bucking horse by the name of Mexican Hat. It's a horse that's been to the Turquoise Circuit Finals. A year ago, they won the Ramona, California Rodeo on the back of Mexican Hat. They also won in Alamosa, Colorado at the Alamosa Roundup on this big bay. This horse is all there, but Caleb Brangham, he is ready to bring it and ride Mexican Hat. Just 2 qualified rides so far in the Bronc ride. Might as well get Caleb into the money. This 27-year-old is full of talent. Last August in Payson, he won the permit challenge there. He was also the big money earner in Grover, Colorado over the Father's Day weekend last year. He can ride bucking horses, and he's got a good one. Caleb Brangham, outside we say. Come on. Oh, that was close. Mexican Hat jumps right over the top of him. Folks, he is a little banged up right in front of you. How about you put a little healing power on our friend from Wyoming? So we're going to go to Gage Schweer. Spring Creek, Nevada bronc rider. This 20-year-old is making his pro rodeo debut today. He's got a good bay horse by the name of Third Wheel. It's a Turquoise Circuit Finals bucking horse. A horse that they won the Malala Buckaroo Rodeo on over the 4th of July last year. They did so with an 86-point ride. All right, Gage is all set. Got a good bucking horse. Wouldn't it be something if you win your very first pro rodeo? We've seen it been done before. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's got a yellow flag on the ground. The mark-out rule in rodeo is for our bucking horse riders. The heels of your Justin boots have to be in contact with the front of the horse's shoulder the first jump out. If you fail to do so, it's a disqualification. They get him over here on the right-hand side. No score for Gage. He's got a bright future ahead of him in pro rodeos. Tough luck today. Place to be right now is the Kirkland's Buck and Shoot. Got a 20-year-old that won the National High School Finals Rodeo back in his high school days. Then he went to college in Sheridan and Odessa. Firm Foundations, the gray bucking horse that should circle around, and a winning ride in Yuma at the Silver Spur Rodeo on the back of this bucking horse. Matter of fact, the guy that you already watched ride today, Brian Huey, had that ride with 80 points in Yuma. So T.W. Flowers, the man from Texas, has a good one. Let's take advantage of it. Set those feet and let's ride. Go on, T.W. It's pretty. Good, solid bucking horse ride for the Texas man. As we set him to the ground, watch it back on the Wickenburg Sun replay. It's all about timing. Heels of your boot to the front of the horse's shoulder when the front feet hit the ground, drag them back. And T.W. Flowers has a score coming up. How are we going to stack him up in that leaderboard? So as the score comes up, it looks like it's going to be a 79-point ride for T.W. Flowers. 79 points. So that'll put him number 2 in the bronc riding unofficially. We're going to go to Chance West. Sorrel bucking horse by the name of Blonde Bomber. They want to go around at the Turquoise Circuit Finals on the back of this bucking horse, and Chance West has been to the Turquoise Circuit Finals Rodeo. He has done well here at the Legends Pro Rodeo. Matter of fact, if you were with us at Gold Rush Days, he won the Open Bronc ride this year in this arena. 25-year-old from Chino Valley, Arizona, is in the top 10 of the Turquoise Circuit. Drawn a good bucking horse that's got some timing. There may be one little swoop about halfway during that 8-second ride. But let's see if Chance can make it work. There's the swoop. Oh! Bummer. Not just a swoop, but a little duck and dive from Bronc Bomber today. No score for Chance. So it's Kirkland's that we go to next, and Sid Skyber, Nogales, Arizona. The buckskin horse goes by the name of Streets of Gold. This horse went to the Turquoise Circuit Finals in the bareback riding a year ago. And in that bareback riding, they won Malala, Oregon on 87. This is going to be fun to watch this horse make its debut in the Bronc riding. Sid Skyber, he hopes things goes his way. Let's watch on Streets of Gold. With the steers. Welcome him back, everybody. I don't know how much of this we're going to see in the Wickenburg Sun. But watch the replay. Streets of Gold's got a little hop, skip, and a jump, and then really turns the crank and gets ranked right here. Loosens him up over the fence. And no Sid. There's Sid. Oh, tough day for Sid Skyber. So we're going to go to Roman Reyes. He was given a second opportunity in the saddle bronc ride. Roman Reyes has a big, solid gray bucking horse by the name of Rocky Mountain Maid. All right, we open up the gate. How about we ride with Roman Reyes, California Circuit finalist. Oh, get a little tall, set back down. Oh, we've got a yellow flag on the ground, and the first jump is going to get Roman Reyes. So the mark out rule comes into effect. So now, let's go back to Miles Carlson as we get ready to take care of a little unfinished business in the bareback riding. This could work out in Miles' favor. This is Colorado Gypsy and Turquoise Circuit Finals bucking horse. Come on, Miles and the Wyoming man. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. That was well worth the wait. All right, let's help him to the ground. Folks, it's been a rough day. Two horses lose their footing. But how about you give that Wyoming cowboy a big roar of applause? That's a big-time bareback ride. Look at him move those feet. And we're going to put him into the number 2 spot with an 80.5-point ride. Congratulations to Evan Batoni. He'll be the champion bareback rider. But we're going to switch over here to the other side and go up to a great matchup in the bronc riding. The great matchup in the bronc riding is going to take place inside the Double H Hats Buck and Shoot. Grant Finkbeiner is a Montana Circuit finalist. He's from Grass Range, Montana. This 23-year-old can ride ranked bucking horses, and he's got a good one. This is Wolverine. They just went 85 points on this bucking horse at the Lake Havasu Stampede for the win. Double H Hats is just about ready to swing open. Grant, you've got a horse to win it all on. Let's take advantage of it. Come on, Wickenburg, help him ride. Uh-oh. See what I mean about a showy bucking horse? Well, today Wolverine's going to win the battle. Folks, do me a favor as you watch this back. I told you that Wolverine is a great bucking horse. How about you pay off Honeycutt Rodeo, bringing us that good bucking horse right there. Strand Nielsen looks like he's going to survive the wild day of the bronc riding, 79.5 points. T.W. Flowers right behind him at 79 as well. How about a hand to the bucking horse riders of the Legends of the West?